What's up, guys? Welcome back to Dolly Vision for another shocking video. But first, of course, I'm going to need you to leave your DNA on that like button. Just in case you go missing, I will track you down. Also, make sure you sub up the channel and ring the bell. Help us hit 68,000 subscribers. I can't do it without the help of each and every one of you. Now, let's get into the video. Over a month has went by, and still there are no answers for these two small beautiful children missing out of Nova Scotia. RCMP has came out with a new statement saying that they're continuing to investigate the case, but nothing new has been discovered. They had hours and hours of videotape footage to go off of from Gearlock Road from the trail cams. But it appears that there is nothing on those videos that contain significant evidence of the whereabouts of these children. Now, we know they were seen on video also the day before they went missing. Now, a lot of people believe the kids went missing before the parents reported them missing. But as, information came out, we found out that the kids were there the day before they went missing. But the question is this: did them kids ever go back home that night? One of the things that stuck out to me like a red flag was this. The parents start their story Friday morning instead of starting their story Thursday night. Like, they never mentioned what the kids had for dinner, if they gave the kids a bath, if they brushed the kids' teeth, they put them to bed, read them a bedtime story. None of that ever occurred. Now, what we did hear is Daniel say that in the early hours of Friday morning that Lily had came into the room multiple times and he could hear Jack in the kitchen, which I still find a little bit strange that none of these parents that morning got up to cook Jack and Lily breakfast to check on Lily, because allegedly Lily was sick. Thursday she didn't go to school because she had a cough. But Friday morning, Malaya never went to check on Lily to see if Lily was okay. Now, is it possible, and this is just a theory, that Lily wasn't okay? That something bad happened to Lily? That still don't explain what happened to Jack. It's very rare that two kids go missing without a trace, just vanish, poof, gone. Their fathers are not David Copperfield, Chris Angel, David Blaine. We know that aliens don't abduct kids. Bigfoot didn't get them. And as it looks, they didn't wander out into these woods. The police, RCMP, searched almost 9 kilometers of those woods surrounding the house. They came out in the latest press conference letter and said that they searched the property, they searched the house, everything around the house, the coverts, the woods, and them kids are nowhere to be found. Now, Daniel said soon as he heard the kids stop making noise, he immediately jumped in his car and he went looking for them. Now, he believes they were outside when he was hearing them, but he wasn't positive of that. He thought the kids were in the house, but they possibly could have been outside. And that still don't explain Daniel's mother. Right outside that glass back door is another little Winnebago. It looks like something off Breaking Bad. Some people say it looks like a meth lab. But it's there, and allegedly the mother lives in that trailer that is fenced off right there on Gearlock Road. She has not came out publicly and gave any statements. How could she have not heard these children playing in the backyard? Now, we know we've seen video of Lily, and Lily is very loud. She likes to scream. She likes to make noise. How could this grandmother not have heard these children? Now, a lot of people think that there were boot prints at the edge of the driveway, but that is not true. that was going around the internet there for a good minute. That is not true. There was no footprints at the edge of the driveway. The footprints were in the backyard, 10 feet from the sliding glass door, according to Daniel. Okay, so there's no signs of abduction. There's no signs that these kids went off into the woods. What happened to these kids? Now, Daniel's been asking everybody to leave Malaya alone. But Malaya, I believe, has some explaining to do. Both of these people were home with these children when they vanished. If we rule out the woods and we rule out abduction, the only thing left is these parents know what happened to these children, in my opinion. Infighting between the family says a lot. There's definitely some domestic situations that were taking place in this home, I believe, prior to Jack and Lily going missing. Is this going to be another one of those cases like Little Summer Wells? Is this going to be a case like Sebastian Rogers, where a child just goes missing, the police can't figure out what happens, time goes by, no one goes to jail, no one answers for what happens to these children? We already seeing that the mother has lawyered up with the lawyer from the reservation. The chief's brother allegedly is a lawyer, and that is Malaya's lawyer. What mother does not get out there and search for their children? What mother don't get out there and scream from the rooftops for her kids? In my opinion, I can tell you what I think. A guilty mother. A mother that knows what has happened to her kids would be the only mother that wouldn't be concerned. I am a parent myself. If my daughter was missing, I would be going crazy. I would be on every media channel that I could. I would be begging and pleading for people to help me find my child. We don't see this in Malaya. We don't really see. Daniel asked him for help. Usually parents ask for help. Seth Rogers, the father of Sebastian Rogers, he's out all the time asking for people's help to help him find his child. Daniel says he's searching, but he's not really begging and pleading for people to come in and to help him and bring in every resource that they could. If Malaya is responsible for the disappearance of these children, Daniel, in my opinion, is covering for the woman that he loves. Every time he speaks, it seems to be more about Malaya, and less about the kids missing. I believe these people know what happened. And that's the reason that they are acting the way they are acting. Now, I want to give my warnings. Dolly Vision's for entertainment purposes. We talk news, rumors, gossip, speculation, theories. So don't take nothing here as fact. It's just all my opinion. Completely satire. Everyone, and I mean Malaya and Daniel, are innocent till proven guilty in a court of law, no matter what I think. Hopefully something will come out and there will be a break in this case, and there will be justice for little Jack and Lily. Right now I'm starting to get a little concerned as more days pass. We know they interviewed almost 400 people. They've spent 10,000 hours of search time searching for these kids, and nothing, not even a trace. I just pray that this is not one of those cases that go unanswered and we're talking about for the next 10 years. Guys, in the comment box down below, you let me know what you think. Is this a case of runaway children? Or are the parents hiding a dirty, dark secret? I believe that they know, and that's why they're not really looking for their children. But give me your opinion on that, and make sure you sub up the channel. We're really close to hitting 68,000 subscribers. I can't do it without the help of each and every one of you. So let's make it happen. And I will see you guys, of course, in the next video. Peace.